Valley Club, more characters diamonds became available in Elite Store last week, and now there's almost 20 characters that are upgraded using dark diamond credits or dark promotion credits. And since this resource is so rare, you could make a major mistake by upgrading the wrong character. So as usual, Valley Club, in this video, we're gonna make it easy for you. We're gonna rate every single dark character in the game so you know which ones to upgrade and which ones to skip. And if you're ready to rate all of them with me from best to worst, then you know what to do, Valley Club. Find that like button and let's go smash it. And welcome back to the ValleyFlyin channel. I am ValleyFlyin. Hope your day is going fantastic. In this video, we're gonna rate every single character in the game that is upgraded using dark credits, either dark promo credits or dark diamond credits, rating them from best to worst so that you don't make one of these big mistakes and upgrade a wrong character with these valuable resources. But before we get this countdown, if you haven't done so already, hit that subscribe button for more great Marvel Strike Force content. We have at least 5 Marvel Strike Force videos per week on the channel. Usually we have more countdown videos like this, gameplay videos, news videos, everything up your experience in Marvel Strike Force. Well, let's get right into this tier list with every single dark character in the game. Let's talk about these different tiers. So promote when available. These are basically 2 characters. They're 2 really good characters. I'm not going to talk too much about them because there's no way to upgrade them right now as of me recording this. Mephisto, one of the best characters in the game, and either you got the red stars from beating Dark Dimension 7 twice or you don't. That is the only way to upgrade him as of me recording this. And Old Man Logan is another character that you cannot upgrade right now. You either got the red stars for Old Man Logan in his event or you didn't. As of me recording this right now, there's no way to purchase more red stars for this character in the store. So these 2 characters, as soon as they become available, upgrade them to the maximum amount, either the max diamonds or the max red stars. And let's talk about one other character, Ultimus. This is a trash character, has absolutely no value in the game in any game mode, so do not upgrade this character. So in those 2 tiers, these 3 characters are the only ones that are going to rank in those 2 tiers. The rest of this list is going to take place between orange and max diamonds and all the way down here to the dark green and situational value. Max diamonds means that as soon as you get the max diamonds on there, as soon as you have enough dark diamond credits, get the max diamonds on these characters. They're such good characters in multiple game modes, and they're going to be a difference maker in all of those game modes. Some diamonds are characters that you want to put a lot of diamonds on. They're very valuable in certain game modes. They may not be valuable in every single game mode that you could use them in, but they're going to give a lot of value, have multiple ways to win. And yeah, you want to upgrade these characters as big as possible. Max red stars. So these are either characters that are really good that you want to put diamonds on, but no diamonds are available for them in the Elite Store. Or maybe you've maxed out these characters already in the tiers above this. Then yeah, use some dark diamond credits on these characters. These max red star characters still pretty good. But if you're short on dark diamond credits, you may not want to upgrade these characters right now. Plug and play value means that they could be great on a bunch of different teams in a variety of game modes, maybe on their main team, maybe on a different team, but they still have a lot of value in the game mode, at least in War, at least in Cosmic Crucible. And situational value means that in certain situations, certain matchups, certain game modes, they're going to be very good, but you're not going to use them in every single game mode. So unless these game modes or these matches are very important to you, you're probably going to hold off on upgrading these characters a lot in this last tier here. Well, let's move forward to the rest of these characters that are actually worth upgrading and actually have an upgrade available that you could use in the store right now. First character is Apocalypse. Yeah, this character, max out his diamonds. You could do 3 diamonds on this character right now and it is more than worth it. If we look at the value that Apocalypse has in the game right now, Arena as a backup for some of the mutant nodes in the raids. They're not really using him as a primary team. The Extreme X-Men is very good, but Apocalypse, if your Extreme dies and in a sim, you can use Apocalypse. Very good. Is one of the most valuable characters in Cosmic Crucible, in War. So as soon as you can upgrade the red stars or diamonds for Apocalypse, do it, because this character has a lot of value and will return that value in all the enemies that he's going to smash for you. But let's move forward to the next character on this list, Archangel. Needed for Apocalypse, and if you don't have a big boy Apocalypse, you will need to put some investment in this character till you can unlock Big Boy Apocalypse. As soon as you get on Big Boy Apocalypse unlocked though, you could probably stop upgrading Archangel. He does still have some plug and play value. Death Seed is still involved in war a little bit. There's still a lot of meta teams that they counter very, very well. New warriors are countered very easily by Death Seed if they don't have any hybrids in there. But Archangel fits very well on to that team and fits well into a lot of different teams that are based around getting kills because, yeah, he has a strong passive that can kill enemies. You could use him, like I said, on that Death Seed team. But a lot of times what I've ended up doing nowadays is pairing him with Apocalypse to counter searching teams in Cosmic Crucible, or pairing him with other teams that are going to get a lot of kills and just really relying on his passive. Doesn't have as much value nowadays, but it's not a total trash character. But yeah, limit what you're investing in Archangel. Moving on with this list, it's now time to discuss Black Cat. Very, very good character. Unfortunately, as of me recording this, no diamonds available for her in the Elite store. Only Nova got his, Quicksilver got his, and Green Goblin Classic got his. Nothing for Black Cat yet. So I think as soon as diamonds become available for her, she has enough value in Arena, in the Cosmic Crucible, and War that you put the diamonds on her. But as of right now, I think you just max out her red stars. But yeah, once you get some diamonds available for Black Cat, she will be more than worth it for you. Assuming she's still involved in the Arena meta and Cosmic Crucible meta and War meta. Things may change once those diamonds are actually available, but if they're available very, very soon, Black Cat is worthy of those diamonds. But yeah, only on this max red stars for this tier list right now. Moving on with this list, Black Knight, one of the best characters in the game. I don't think too much needs to be said about this character that hasn't already been said because he is such a meta character. Is worth it for Dark Dimension 7 to get that gear 19 on him. And yeah, as soon as you could get some diamonds for him, as soon as you get your enough gold stars for him that you can put the red stars on him, get the diamonds on him, I think you max out his diamonds. He's such a good character right now. And even though we have more characters in the game that could counter Black Knight, like Old Man Logan, Big Time Spider-Man, Void Knight, I still think he is one of the best characters in the game. And as soon as you get these gold stars for him, I think he is worthy of your Dark Diamond upgrades. Moving on to the next character in Dr. Doom. This character has such a high variance. He could have everything go well. You get his ultimate off, he does his 2 turns, big explosion, and then the highest damage character gets a few extra turns as well. Or you could have the worst case scenario, a couple case scenarios, where he either bleeds out before he doesn't even take a turn, or the enemies don't push him enough, and all he does is his special, and he somehow dies before that, never gets to do his ultimate because he doesn't get pushed into the yellow with his health. So Dr. Doom, I did put some diamonds on this character, and yeah, he still is very, very variant in what he does. When he works well, like I said, it goes well, but when he doesn't, and that happens a lot more often than not, he is kind of a liability. So I think he has some situational value. Like I said, if everything goes well and you're against the right teams and he doesn't manage to die, you are benefited by putting those diamonds on Dr. Doom because of the extra damage, but sometimes it doesn't even matter. So I'd say he has some very situational value. Pretty much just going to use Dr. Doom in War and Cosmic Crucible right now. Not a lot of value in other game modes with Dr. Doom. But Dormammu just got his value upgraded because of Old Man Logan. And now that we have Old Man Logan in the game, Dormammu's value in Arena skyrocketed. Was not valuable in Arena for a long time. And now that we have Old Man Logan, having Black Knight, having Super Skrull, and a few other characters that could survive, come back to life, Dormammu is a very, very good character. So I think you put some diamonds on this character based on where you are, based on the amount of Dark Diamond credits that you have. If you have an abundance, I think this is a good character that you can use some on. But if you don't have a lot of Dark Diamond credits, I think you build some of these more foundational characters before some of these. Moving on to Green Goblin Classic, one of the characters that just got his Dark Diamonds available in the store. Very, very good in Cosmic Crucible. Did lose a little bit of value in Arena now that the Old Man Logan is in the game, so not seeing him too much on offense or defense, but still a very, very good character. Unfortunately, though, did lose a little bit of value this season in Cosmic Crucible. Now the rules shifted towards Cabal and the Masters of Evil, not really benefiting the Superior 6 as much. But even with that, I don't think you max out his diamonds. I think you put some diamonds on him, especially now that his Awakened abilities are available. I think he's a very, very good character. Moving on to Morgan Le Fay. One of the first or the first horseman that we got in the game, needed for that Apocalypse unlock. And even after that Apocalypse unlock, I think she still does have some value. So for Morgan Le Fay, I think this is a character that you could put the max red stars on. I think she does still have some value. in that Dark Hole team and in hybrid teams as well. Still involved really in Cosmic Crucible and War, not too much in other game modes. So if you do use those game modes and use her a lot, I think you max out the red stars for Morgan Le Fay. Moving on to Nova, this is a very, very good character as well. Lots of plug and play value, very good in that Nowhere team in War, and he is used in a variety of teams on offense and defense in Cosmic Crucible. No value in Arena, no value in the raids. And because of this, I think Nova goes to the plug and play value. He does have some plug and play value on a variety of teams and is the main character that you're building up on the Nowhere team. And if these modes are important to you, those teams are important to you, you build them up. Other players, you could be fine without building Nova too much. So plug and play is where we're going to keep Nova for right now. Quicksilver is an excellent character, and I really like that comparisons to Silver Surfer. Very good character. Doesn't really have a team. Used on a variety of teams right now, but unfortunately, when his damage starts to fall behind some of the current stats, he's going to lose a lot of value. That hasn't happened yet, though, and he still is involved in a lot of different teams, a lot of different meta teams, and I think we could go and max out his red stars at least. I think he is such a strong character. If you have a bunch of diamonds that you could throw on him, that will help you, but I think at least you want to max out the red stars for Quicksilver because does a lot and is a very, very good character. Red Hulk, another horseman character that you need to build up to get that big boy apocalypse, is involved in War, very, very good in War. And with the new season of Cosmic Crucible, still getting some value on plug and play teams in Cosmic Crucible. I think for that, though, we move him to this max red star level. You want to put the red stars on him. And if you have a lot of Dark Diamond credits, you could put some diamonds on Red Hulk as well. But I think you hold off and do some of these other characters with your Dark Diamond credits. And then you could use one of your Dark Diamond credits as a surplus on some of these characters. Rogue is a great character. You need her to get that Apocalypse unlock. You need to build her for that big boy Apocalypse. You're going to use her in a couple of different game modes. And for that, I think she has plug and play value. Not necessarily on the Unlimited X-Men, but kind of on a lot of these hybrid teams with Extreme X-Men. Moving on to big time Spider-Man. This guy is very, very strange because he was involved in arena meta for a while. He's a great counter to the Black Knight and is on that infestation team on defense in War, which is very, very annoying, but we're getting more and more counters. So for big time Spider-Man, I think he's very situational, mainly as a Black Knight counter, mainly as that infestation War defense team. So kind of like Dr. Doom, big time Spider-Man's value will be a little different for everyone based on your enjoyment of Cosmic Crucible, your enjoyment of War, but I think he does have some situational value. You can put some red stars on him. I probably wouldn't put diamonds on him unless you're super hardcore about building your infestation or really, really need a strong Black Knight counter. Moving on to Super Skrull, this character is a character that you should max out with the diamonds as soon as his diamonds become available. Unfortunately, as of me recording this, all you can get is 7 red stars on this character, but kind of like Black Cat, he would be rated higher if his diamonds were available. So, but right now, all we could do is max red stars on him. But yeah, as soon as we get some diamonds available, save your diamond credits because yeah, you're gonna want to put some red stars on Super Skrull. Ultron, interesting character. I'm not going to say he's total trash because I still do use him sometimes on that Masters of Evil. Normally, I'm replacing him, but once in a while, I do use him on the team. So I think he does still have some situational value, mainly for Cosmic Crucible. I usually don't use the Masters of Evil in War. So very, very situational. And let's talk about these last 2 characters. They're both on the same team, the Undying team. Zombie Iron Man, Zombie Juggernaut. They're not involved at all in Arena. They're not involved at all in the raids. They're kind of involved in Cosmic Crucible and very, very good in War. So I'd say for both of these characters, situational value, a little less situational for Zombie Iron Man because his kit is more based on what he does in his kit, not as much based on his stars. Zombie Juggernaut, a lot more based on his stars and not as much on his kit. So if you're picking one or the other, Zombie Juggernaut is a character that needs more red stars than Zombie Iron Man, but both very, very situational and are mainly here for those hardcore War players. So that is my rating of all these dark characters in the game right now, from best to worst. Let me know your thoughts on this list. Do you agree? Do you disagree? Do you feel some other characters should rise? Do you feel some characters should fall? Let me know in the comments, and hopefully you got some value from this video. If you did, if it's helping you to determine who you're going to upgrade, leave the video a like. It's free, helps out the channel tremendously, helps out that YouTube algorithm. And if you want to check out what are the best characters to farm right now in Marvel Strike Force, check out the video up there, and I'll see you guys next time. Have a great rest of your day. Hulk fist bump, ValleyFlyin out.